In Rollins, Wyoming recently, people came to hear about a career they hadn't really considered until pretty recently.
Today is about opportunity.
David Halligan, the CEO of China-owned Goldwind Americas, told those assembled here his company is looking for wind farm technicians. Might they be interested?
We're reaching out to the employment base that has these types of skills that are interested in getting into the wind industry.
I need a job.
Folks like Jeff Taylor, who worked in the oil industry for 3 decades until he was eased out of his job.
I'm getting kind of bored. I need something that keeps me going.
For years, coal and oil and gas have been Wyoming's bedrock. 40% of U.S. coal is still produced in the state, but the industry is in decline. 1,000 coal jobs have been lost here in the past few years. But now wind energy is making its presence felt. Several large wind farms will soon be built in Wyoming. Wind is part of Wyoming's landscape, and it could be the state's future. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics estimates the number of wind tech jobs in America will double in the next 7 years.
It's a start. It's part of the larger solution, and it's just part of economic development. A state like Wyoming can't ignore those sorts of opportunities.
And Goldwind needs people who've worked in hazardous situations, whose electrical and mechanical skills are transferable to the wind industry, and who don't mind climbing a wind turbine.
You have to be able to work 300 feet in the air, maybe even higher.
He thinks fossil fuel workers could be a good fit.
We think it's actually pretty smart on our part because we're going to identify the cream of the crop.
This is an exciting industry that it will be a transition for people.
Perhaps a difficult transition for some. Far from everyone in Wyoming is on board with wind.
I mean, it's one thing to drive by the turbines and to see them. Maybe you don't like them because it upsets a view, but it's another thing to see them as a way of life.
The prospect of job security and a steady paycheck appeals to David Kriest.
It's here, it's gonna happen. Might as well get in on it.
I like the challenges.
Getting in now, you're getting in the ground floor, and you can ride that wave, and it's only going to get bigger.
Goldwind Americas plans to offer 2 weeks of free training to eligible job candidates in the fall. Wyoming's energy bust could turn into a boom for workers who decide to make this unusual career turn. Hendrik Sybrandy, CGTN, Rollins, Wyoming.